At the end of last year, pretty much this time last year, I found a solution to my elbow pain, and this was it. This was the solution. Pronation. I got this from the arm wrestling world. One thought led to another, and I thought, well, who's really strong in forearms? Yeah, sure, climbers and all these people. Then eventually I went down the YouTube rabbit hole and social media rabbit hole, and I ended up stumbling upon a arm wrestling video, and I got shown this exercise, and I was like, let me try that. I was in agony back then. Couldn't open drawers without pain in my elbow. It was bad. Benching was basically what did it for me. I tried banded bench, just with some bands, various different tensions. And that really screwed me up, man. It screwed me up really good. And then that was followed by like 6 to 9 months of just pain every time I did something. This solved it. Not only did it solve it, but when I put in about a month of this work, a crazy period of benching started where I went from 140 max, which I hadn't hit for a year before that at all. I never, probably even longer. So I basically went from 130 bench, even though my all-time best was 140, went from a 130 all the way to 152 because of this exercise. It made my elbows feel good. It made bench really, really good. It made bench survivable. I could pull volume in. And it was all going really good. And then I stopped it because I started doing wide bench press. Wide bench press, for some reason, didn't give me any discomfort in the elbows. And I could just go crazy with wide bench press, as much volume as I wanted, without having any troubles with my elbows. That was really strange. I didn't really know what that was about. But it did give me a forearm pump every time I would do wide bench. So something about forearms with wide and something about pronation fixes elbows. Now that I'm going a little bit kind of more narrow, I've been thinking the last few days, I really should start doing some pronation work as I'm kind of going back into my strong grip on the bench press. And hopefully I can start to kind of push that 152 bench to maybe 155, 160. So I don't want to take any chances. For the next 4 to something weeks, maybe even longer, I'm going to do the medium bench and then go to my strong bench, which is the narrow grip. One thumb length away from the smooth. That's kind of where I feel strongest, and hopefully that I can make a bit of a run with the bench press as well. I don't want to risk it. There's a lot of pressure in the elbow, the more narrow you go, obviously. And I really don't want to go through a stage where I inflame something in the elbow again and then pisses everything off again and then, take steps backwards. This is so cheap, man. These pronation exercises are really cheap. Today is another day off. I'm still feeling sluggish from that deadlift of 280. And I don't really have time today to do too much anyway, but this doesn't take a lot of time. I'm using 16 kilos. A 10 kilo plate and a 6 kilo kettlebell, rig that up and off you go. Really easy. So I did 5x5 of squats with my 120, super lightweight, and I did some pronation work, which is also super light work. It's a very small muscle area that it's working, and really productive time. Really, really productive time. And these things, the really low hanging fruit, 120 kilo wide squat is giving me unbelievable progress. And also this little 16 kilo rig that I'm doing with the pronation has given me progress as well. So it's kind of like, just do the variations, do the weaknesses, which are going to take little weight anyway. Focus on them and everything will turn out good, which is amazing. I love that. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.